everybody, I am back about 6 months later with an updated filofax tour. In my last video, I got so many nice comments that I was really happy to see that so many people enjoyed my filofax tour, my quote-unquote filofax tour, and also heard about what everybody does with theirs. It was like truly so fun. And since then, I have upgraded to an actual filofax as opposed to my previous Amazon planner. I told myself if I stuck with doing this planner setup that I would treat myself to a filofax. And in March, I started seriously looking for a filofax, just seeing what kind I wanted, and I landed on the Personal Malden filofax in this burgundy color. And so I was scouting for it. I was seeing if it was anywhere on Vinted, anything like that, even on eBay. I was happy to get it secondhand. I wasn't seeing anything that I really wanted to pull the trigger on yet. And then in April, I found a brand new one for a really reasonable price, and I went for it, and I'm so excited. She is my pride and joy. I love her just like no other. So yeah, I am here with an updated tour. I don't have nails on like I did in my last video. They're stubby right now. It's okay. Here is my Malden filofax. On the outside, I have this little charm that I kind of made with this pink friendship bracelet string. I have this Lego Star Wars Ahsoka keychain. This is a little charm from Super Lucky Cindy, one of my favorite creators on YouTube. She does junk journaling content, and she was so kind to send me a huge package of things to junk journal with, and I just, like, the sweetest woman. And so she sent me this little cat. I also have this matchbook charm that I got when I was in Tokyo, and it's all connected to this Hello Kitty charm that I've had since I was a kid. Based on her attire, I must have gotten this in South Korea, I assume, when I was in Seoul with my family, but I really couldn't tell you. I've had this for like 15 years. So that's what I have on the outside. And I just am obsessed with this burgundy color, guys. Like, you have no idea how stoked I am about this. I've had it for a couple months and I still just am addicted to it. Okay, opening it up. Since she is still relatively new, I'm still breaking her in, so she doesn't really stay open, so I'm just putting this clamp there to keep it open. This video will likely be a lot shorter than my last one because a lot of what's inside my journal is the same as what was in it before. It just has a revamped look, and I've changed a couple things up. I'm not going to go through everything that I went through in my last video just because I don't want to be repetitive. I'll link my previous filofax tour in the description below if you're curious. But yeah, this is the inside of the first page. I'm still getting used to having these pockets on the side. Admittedly, this wasn't my preferred design for the inside pouches. However, I overall really liked the look of the Malden, and I liked the zipper, so this is what I got. So in here, kind of similar to last time, I have my stamps. I made international and just my regular like postcard stamps. A little bookmark. I have these tabs in here for when I'm reading or whatnot. In this little pouch, I'll keep things that I want to like scrapbook with, like that I'll pick up. And I also have my little scissors that are I realize that these are like nail scissors, like for your cuticles, but I use them for whatever. I still have my spoon keychain that is from the Fremont Market in Seattle. On the first page here, we have the Hong Kong skyline. This is just from a magazine that I had. You can see Victoria Peak up there. I used to live in Hong Kong with my family, so I always love having reminders of that place, and having it on the first page, it's so beautiful. On the back is, I think this is from somewhere in the New Territories. I have this little cup cut out, which is from the Perch Post that I subscribe to. On the back, I have an If Lost page. It has my name. Underneath it has my phone number and my email. Here is my divider. I just added this recently. This is just an overview of the months, and I'm just putting a star once the month is complete. On the back is a Stitch Bro sticker that my dad got me. So like I said before, the layout or structure of my journal is quite similar to before. So first I have my calendar spread. We are in June right now. We have July. I've run out of this cubed lined paper. So I've had to, these lines are super uneven because I just took a ruler haphazardly. I still am using this books due tab. Oops, it's losing its stickiness. Guys, where was it? I think it was on the 7th. But it works just as well. I like to keep about 3 months worth of my calendar in here. That's how far I typically plan out to some extent. So once June is over, I'll put in September, which is so crazy. All right, that is the end of my calendar section. This is my miscellaneous note section. Again, I think there's only been 1 or 2 additions since my last video, so I'm just gonna kind of breeze through what you've already seen. I haven't changed this cover divider because it's just my favorite. This picture of my mom I think is so sweet. We have my book references, my TBR, which frankly I have moved over to Goodreads. I don't use my physical TBR as much anymore. You can follow me on Goodreads in case you're curious. Albums to come back to, words I like. I'm sure I've added some in here. Loving Premonition. Gabbed is such a fun word. Perfume recommendations and more. Oh, actually I have, oh my gosh, hold on. I have something to add. I am wanting to try new mascara. Sorry, I have to go down here. Wanted to try new mascara once I run out of mine, so I'm adding one I got recommended. This is really like all makeup kind of products and recommendations that I get. There we go. Baby names, people that are the same to me, my miscellaneous shopping list. I have this tab so I can find this page easily. This is my DVD wish list. Nerve being the first one is, hey, that's insane. I did pick up Princess Diaries the other day from the thrift store. Oh my gosh, and Step Up 2. Look at that. Still working on some more. These are things I want, not need. I'm loving the variety here of pink hair to TSA pre-check. These are my costume ideas. And then this is my bucket list. Guys, I really want to go inside a Mormon temple. Like, you have no idea how badly I want to do that. I have just a couple pages if inspiration strikes and I want to make a new list. Next, we go into my budget financial section. Again, I really don't think anything has changed here. I have this quote, "You were fine without it today, you were fine without it yesterday, and you'll be fine without it tomorrow." It's such a basic thing, but frankly, it's quite helpful when it comes to impulse spending. I have this filofax ruler in here. I have this financial goals spread. I have been pretty good about my no buy months. This month is no online purchases. This is where I track it. So every time I violate the category, I have to write it down. For June, I immediately purchased headphones because mine broke, like my over-the-ear headphones. And so I've already spent quite a bit in this category, but I think I'm going to do good and not spend any more from online shopping. And frankly, it has been really helpful. It's helped me be more mindful of what I'm purchasing, and it helps me just stay on track. I've really enjoyed it, and I think I'm going to continue to implement it after this year. After this, I have a couple more personal financial pages that I'm not going to show, that I do keep track in there. Here, this is a new section. I have my diary section. It's not really a diary. I say diary, but it's really just, I don't know. I feel like Greg Hadley. Like, it's not a diary, it's a journal.
This is a journal, not a diary.
But I don't write in it often, kind of just when I'm feeling pensive and I want to write something down, I will. I love this divider though. Very me, I think. Really don't want to show it. I moved Ryder here on accident. He's still supposed to be in the dream section, but now he's in the diary section. I have this drawing from when I went to the beach in March, and I keep paper clips in here. I cut out a piece of paper and put it with the journal entry, the diary entry, if you will. Here's my dream journal. We still have beautiful Carrie Fisher's Princess Leia here. All these dreams as in dreams when you fall asleep. I have this random page of like stickers and scraps. I don't know why it's here. I think it was just a blank page that I found and now I've been using it. Like, this is from a Starbucks order, this is from a deli I went to, this is from a Cisco order that I found, a stamp, and this is from a brand new roll of washi tape that I got. Here is my bingo card. Guys, I haven't gotten a single square on my bingo card. Can you believe it? Normally I get 4 or 5 a year. I haven't gotten a single one yet. I don't wish Harrison Forth death. So hopefully we get some. I don't know how Nicole is doing with hers. I guess I should check. Here I have my crosswords and my Sudokus in there. I have my tabs, paper clips, things I can use in there. This photo of when I was in Australia, of all my sweet friends. Where I keep my tip money. And then what I really liked about my Amazon planner is that it had 2 pen holders. I'd gotten really used to that, so I ordered this pen loop, I think from Etsy, and this is really flimsy. Like, it comes off really quickly or really easily, but I just attached that to this Washington Post card. While you're taking it off, you just kind of got to hold this down and it comes right out. So it's not the most sturdy, but that's okay. I tried to put it on here, but then it just wasn't working. I found this to work great for me. I still have my We Play fishing keychain my brother got me, and then this postcard in there. So yeah, that is my updated filofax. Since getting into like journal planning, filofax, Hobonichi, it's just been so fun. I've been able to talk about it with coworkers and friends about what they use. Like, I have a coworker and he brought in his traveler's journal and I brought in my filofax, and I just find it to be so fun. Oh, in case you're wondering, I am using the same setup of balancing this on books and this little stool that has this peak. This little peak hole. There we go. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.